Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with a brilliant Lake Seasons greetings on the PlayStation 5. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now today we're going to be jumping back into Lake and we are going to be playing through some DLC named Seasons Greetings, which takes place 1 year before the events of the main game Lake. And this time around we are going to be playing as Thomas, who is Meredith's father. And there will be a bunch of familiar faces from the main game, as well as some new faces as well. Now once again, with this playthrough, if you're playing this game on YouTube, Lake or the DLC, there is going to be copyrighted music in the game from Epidemic. Now if you've already got a license with them, you shouldn't have any problems. But if you do have problems with copyright claims, you can send your videos to Thorn Games and they will get your videos whitelisted and then you can still make money. But to save myself and Thorn Games a bunch of work, especially with Christmas coming up, once again I've just turned the music off. So if it sounds a little bit dead, I do apologise. But yeah, let's get straight into this. I flipping absolutely loved game. Fucking game. I absolutely loved Lake. I played it last year. I got the code for free. And it was an absolutely fantastic game. Probably one of my favouriteest games I played last year. So hopefully this lives up to the main game. I played a little bit off camera just to get used to the controls. But yeah, other than that, it's probably going to be a completely blind playthrough. Which is always fun for you guys and girls. Got a damn dog hair in my mouth at the moment. I apologise. Probably a dog hair or a cat hair. Got one cat, one dog and 3 cats and a rabbit. So a lot of fluff around the house. I do like that conifer. That is a very beautiful conifer. Wouldn't mind having one of those in my front garden. Got yourself a free Christmas tree every year. And even got to buy one.
Hello.
Hey, Dad. How's that white Christmas looking? You promised, remember?
Meredith. Of course. It's coming down as we speak. Wait till you see it.
Great. I knew you wouldn't let me down. My plane lands Tuesday at 5:30.
Perfect. How will you get here? Will someone pick you up?
Obviously. I've got the best chauffeur around. His name starts with a T and ends with Amos Weiss.
All right, then. I hear he's the best in the business. I'll make sure he's there. 5:30 sharp.
Oh, thanks, Dad. See you soon.
2 more nights, Em. Can't wait to see you.
Same here. Say hi to Mom for me. Bye, Dad.
Bye, Em. Have a safe trip.
Well, it's nice to hear from Meredith. Monday, December 23rd, morning.
Good morning, Thomas. I bet you woke up feeling like $1 million after winning that monster pot last night.
Morning, Frank. It felt like $96.40, actually. But yeah, I had a great night's sleep.
Ha! I bet. It looks like you've hit the jackpot again today. There's hardly any Christmas mail rush because of the snow.
I don't mind being out in the snow. Yeah, who the hell doesn't want to be out in the snow?
Ah, that's a pity. I really don't mind being outside in the snow.
Well, I do. Snow's for looking at, not for walking through. Take it easy out there today.
You sound like a bit of a pussy, Frank, to be completely honest with you. Nothing better than slipping over 35 times and breaking a hip. I think I remember Frank being a bit of a gambler. Yeah, didn't he like nearly get me in massive trouble, Frank? Because when Meredith starts working here in the main game, I think somebody comes to check on Frank because he's up to no good. And didn't we help him out? Didn't we actually commit a crime? I can't even remember. Because I think I remember saying that snitches get stitches. Oh, there he is. There's Frank. One thing I have noticed, I don't know if it happens in the main game, but I swear there's more like NPCs walking around now. I don't remember there being any NPCs walking around in the main game, but I could be wrong about that. It has been over a year. But there seems to be people walking around now. Okay, right. So I think L1 is the diary. Yep. And there'll be different things that go on every day. You'll be delivering the mail, and then you've also got to actually, commit to other promises that you've made to people. And then I think R1 is the map. Yeah. And then you can sort of use this to know what package you need to deliver. It normally tells you on the door anyway. And then you've got the letters that just come out of your backpack. Okay.
Providence Oaks, good morning. I guess I wasn't the only one that noticed all that white stuff lying around. I now have enough PO positive and pet peeves about snow to last me a lifetime. That'd stop you from calling in new ones. My answer machine can handle it. And from Cheryl.
The beautiful snowy scenery. But there's one thing I like even better. The sound.
Oh, I think I might have cut them off. I thought I had the setting turned on where the radio kept playing. I will say though, from my brief bit of time playing this yesterday, just to get used to the controls, there is a few issues with this game when it comes to popping, and there's also a lot of issues with sometimes your characters not saying their lines. Like, you'll see the subtitles, but your character don't say nothing. So that's something that does need to be fixed, Whitethorn games, because this game is all about talking. If I can't hear them talking, the game's kind of pointless. It'd be like playing it on mute, just pointless. 300 Main Street.
Christmas gift? Here's hoping.
Hey, stop being nosy, Thomas. You're just as bad as Meredith. Book 'em, Dano. What's this? Oh, it's a bookstore. I don't think we came in here in the first game, in the main game. How you doing, Gladys?
Hey, Beth.
Oh, Beth.
How are you on this fine day?
Thomas, hi. Business as usual. Nah, I'm just joking. The situation is not that dire.
Sales can't be that bad with the holidays around the corner, right?
I was going to say, sales can't be bad with the holidays around the corner, right?
Times have been better, I suppose, but you're right. I'm not complaining. Besides Mildred, there's been an odd customer or two today, and would you believe, one of them was even looking for a full set of encyclopedias.
That's a lot of books, that is. Never knew you had a clone walking around out there.
Never knew you had a clone walking around out there.
Well, that certainly would be something, wouldn't it? There wouldn't be enough books to discuss or wine to consume. By the way, did you know that the world's largest encyclopedia was created in 15th century China and comprised about 11,000 books? Isn't that fascinating? Imagine having to load that into your car.
Yeah, 11,000 books. That would make for a very good series on YouTube. You'd have tons of content. Like, you could be reading the encyclopedia for a good 50 years. Depending on the speed you read. Yeah, that could be a good YouTube series. Might have to see if I can get hold of that 11,000 book encyclopedia. Hopefully for a good price. Or maybe I'll just take a trip to China and read it in the library. I don't think my trusty van could handle that.
I don't think my trusty old van could take that. Or my bookcase, for that matter.
Well, they do say a good book is easy to pick up, but hard to put down. Get it? How's Emily coming along with Christmas dinner, by the way? I can imagine she's pretty excited about Meredith coming over. So let me know if she needs any more cookbooks. I've got this beauty from Good Housekeeping that's all the rage right now.
Ain't it the 23rd of December? I don't think she'd be starting Christmas dinner just yet. Like, you normally start cooking the turkey on Christmas Eve. Because that bad boy takes a while to cook because it's massive. There'll be so much food we'll be eating all week.
I'll be sure to ask her. But you know how Emily gets in the kitchen. There'll be so much food, we'll be eating stuffing all week.
I suppose you're right. But don't you worry, I'll leave the cookbook. I have a feeling St. Nicholas has other things in store for you this year.
I was going to say, that sounds pretty ominous. What are you talking about, Beth? Looking forward to it already. No, I don't like surprises. I really don't like surprises. They bug the hell out of me.
Sounds ominous.
You have no idea.
I'm a little bit concerned now, Beth. I'm a little bit worried. You're saying that in a very creepy way. What does St. Nick have in store for you this year?
And what does St. Nick have in store for you this year? Doing anything special?
I'm flying out to Georgia tomorrow to spend Christmas with my Daniel and his wife for a few days. We're planning a Hawaii Five-0 marathon. It's my guilty pleasure, and luckily, it's theirs too.
That doesn't sound very Christmassy. That sounds like that sounds like some sort of like series, like some sort of flipping cop series or something. That's not something you want to watch over Christmas. Ah, Dano, give him my best when you see him.
Ah, Dano. Give him my best when you see him. And his wife, of course.
I shall. Right. I better get back to it and get ready for the New Year's sale. I've been in a perpetual fight with my pricing gun lately, so I need all the time I can get. And good things come to those who wait. I'll bring over your presents later in the week. I hope you have a Merry Christmas Eve tomorrow, and give my love to Emily and Meredith.
Will do. And season's greetings to you two.
We don't roll like that, Thomas. We do not roll like that, my friend. It is Merry Christmas, mate. I don't do the whole season's greetings shite or happy holidays. It's all about the Merry Christmas from Beowulf, okay? Make sure you listen to me, Thomas. I am in control of you. You will do as I say. I'll tell you what, if this is what all the delivery drivers do, this is why your package takes so bloody long to arrive. He had a full-blown conversation. What he just said right there to that woman is probably a month's worth of me talking to people at work. Literally. The most they get out of me at work is, "Hi, how are you?" And then that's the end of that. But obviously, you know, I've got to clean an entire junior school, so I ain't got time for the chit-chat. But then again, most of them don't bother to speak to me anyway. I'm a ghost in that place. 351 Main Street. I didn't know it said it down the bottom. That will save me a lot of hassle of going on the map every second. Just remember though, when you go to the post boxes, you don't need to get the package out the back. Oh, it's the movie store. Oh, it's where the bloody, what was she was the one that flipping wanted Meredith. Like, she really wanted Meredith. She was horny for Meredith, if I remember correctly. And it's got all of the the Hound of Music, not the Sound of Music. It's got all of the like the bootleg movies. The Flick Shack. I don't know if she's still going to be Oh, she is still working here. Oh, I love all of these bloody movies they've got around here. We spent a lot of time in here. I think I named the video something like the greatest movie store on earth or something like that. Repo Woman. The Friendly Dead. Fuck me. That sounds like a classic, that does. What the hell? Look at that Rocky film. Wacky 2. Stallone. Oh, lovely. Space Wars. I swear they've added some new ones since we came in here. Oh, there's a Godfather one over there. The Oddfather. Alright. Let's go and deliver this package. Oh, there's the Gremlins over there. Gremlins. Angie. Where you going, Thomas?
Hello, Angie. Long time no see. One package for you today.
Thanks, Thomas. How's Emily?
She's very busy. The motel's chronically understaffed.
She's very busy. The motel's chronically understaffed.
Ah, yes. This must be busy season at the motel. I do like it when out-of-towners come to visit our little hamlet, especially when they like movies.
Apparently most of the rooms have been fitted with VCRs now. Should be good for business.
So, what do we have here? Oh, right.
I'm guessing you want me to ask why you said "all right." Didn't the motel, because obviously when you play as Meredith in the main game, I think the motel, you had that little jerk that was always playing video games but never talks to you. Just gets really stroppy with you. Yeah, I guess he replaces Emily. Well, man, I bet they really missed Emily when he started working there. You okay there, Angie? So what do you have there? Sounds like a hefty tax bill.
Sounds like you got a hefty tax bill. Only those usually come in envelopes.
It's just some things from LA. Toiletries, stuff like that. I recently ended my relationship.
Oh, well, that's depressing. Don't really want to be hearing about stuff like that near Christmas, do you, Angie? Well, you ended it, so, you know, you can't really complain. Angie, I'm so sorry.
Angie, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It was my decision, and it was the right decision. The long distance thing just wasn't working out. Still, seeing your spare toothbrush, that shampoo bottle, a stick of deodorant, it just makes it so definite, you know? Like the LA chapter of my life is now finally completely closed.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss, but I mean, at least you get to leave LA. That sounds like a positive thing to me. Everything I've heard about LA, and I'm not American, I'm English, but everything I've heard about LA, nobody seems to like the place. So you're kind of sort of lucky, despite the breakup, of course. How did your ex take it? Breaking up right before Christmas Eve must be tough. Well, I'll leave you alone with your thoughts. That's not very fucking nice, is it, Thomas? How did your ex take it?
Sounds like you're dealing with it like a champ, though. How did your ex take it?
My ex-girlfriend, you mean? Yeah, she's handling it okay. Other than the passive-aggressive shipping of toiletries, I guess. Oh, did you not know?
I just don't understand why you felt the need to tell me that you like girls. God, that really pisses me off when people that are gay do shit like that. Like, if you're gay, fair enough, be gay. But don't make it a big deal 24/7. Like, you have to desperately tell me. Unless there's a reason to tell me, well, fucking tell me. Oh, God, you've annoyed the hell out of me already, Angie. I bet you go to the pride parades as well, don't you, Angie? I bet you bloody well do, don't you? Heh, well, surely it's none of my concern. Yeah, he's been put on the spot now. What'd you do this to poor Thomas for? He's just trying to deliver mail. To be honest, I did have an inkling. Wasn't sure, though. Had no idea, but I mean, it's fine either way, right? I'm going to go with this one. No, actually, I'll go with this one. Let her get the hint.
Well, surely it's none of my concern.
I mean, it's not exactly something I walk around advertising around here. This is probably the first time I've seen you blush.
Well, I mean, you clearly just advertised it to Thomas. You know, he said X, that's all that needed to be said, but you specifically had to let us know it was a girlfriend and that you like vagina. So you felt like, you know, broadcasting it, didn't you? Didn't you, Angie? Well, do you fancy Thomas? Was Thomas flirting with you? Did you need to tell him? No, he wasn't. God damn it, Angie. I think you annoyed me in the main game as well, if I remember correctly. Because you were coming on strong to Meredith. You wouldn't get the hint. She liked the lumberjack. Breaking up right before Christmas Eve must be tough. Yeah, of course it is.
Breaking up right before Christmas Eve must be extra tough.
Yeah, that does add to the melancholy. Timing isn't exactly my strong suit, I guess.
Well, I'll leave you alone with your thoughts. And your spare toothbrush. Merry Christmas, Angie.
Merry Christmas, Thomas. My toothbrush and I bid you adieu.
I mean, you should be grateful that they sent your stuff to you. I mean, I would have just chucked it in the bin. Well, no, I wouldn't have chucked it in the bin, to be honest. Nah, I actually, when I went through my breakup, I didn't chuck anything in the bin. I kept a lot. Well, no, I chucked some stuff. I kept some stuff for about a year, and I got to the point where I was like, well, I'm not keeping it no more. It's taking up too much space. So I chucked some stuff. But she had plenty of opportunities to come get it. If she didn't get it, it's her own damn fault. Right. Oops. Alright, we've got one letter to do, and then we've got 2 letters to do over there. Oh, I think that's the garage, ain't it? That might be the garage. Yeah, that might be the garage. Because we had that, like, apprentice there, that little girl, and she kept on wanting to update, what is this? She wanted to update our van all the time, didn't she? She wanted to make our van like in some sort of street racing car or something. And did she start working on some sort of caravan? Oh no, we gave her a caravan. Yeah, I think Meredith gave her the caravan that we stole from the stoners. Man, so much stuff happened in Lake, it was crazy. It's supposed to be a game about delivering mail, but it was all sorts of drama. Now, honestly, Whitehorn Games, you need to make another one of these. A bigger one, bigger budget, get some big company to support you. Big budget, Lake 2, make it a 20-hour epic, you know, all sorts of story, drama, make it a bit like EastEnders or some shit. You need to do that. I'll buy it immediately. I'll pre-order the collector's edition if you make one, I promise. Just as long as the game don't have no weird pop-in or 10-hour load screens, because that would drive me insane. I like all the lights that have been put up down the street. Just the usual lights they always put up near the shopping centres. Do I want to come down here? Oh, steady on, steady on. We shouldn't be driving too quick like this at the moment, Thomas, because there's a lot of snow around and it doesn't... What the hell was that? Was it just some sort of possessed boulder floating through the air? What the flippin' hell was that? That was weird. Or was it Bigfoot? It was Bigfoot. Oh, damn. Or the abominable snowman.
Mighty Ambrose River. All frozen over.
You know, you actually made me jump a little bit then when you said that, Thomas. I didn't expect you to speak. I shuddered a little bit.
Walnut Drive is where Meredith's school friend Jessie used to live. I remember once Meredith came home from school after learning about walnuts. And she asked us if they were named after the street.
Classic Meredith.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Well, nobody would ever be saying that about a letter I wrote, that's for sure. My handwriting is awful. Steady. Steady. Why do I keep pressing triangle to get out of the van? I've got no idea.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's bills.
Oh no, sometimes you want to know about your bills, because sometimes it could be good news, you know, like they're lowering your monthly bill. So, you know, sometimes it's good news when it's a bill. Why you got your lights on in the middle of the day, actually, everybody? What's going on? The flipping electric bill you're all going to get. Do you not know how much it costs to flipping energise your homes at the moment with gas and electric? It costs a bloody fortune. Oh, sorry, Thomas. I think he was warming up his hands then. Let's get him back in the van. Too cold for this old man. Too cold. Looks like we need to go to the other side of the lake as well. Yeah, there's 2 more packages we need to do. Oh, yeah, it is the garage. Okay. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Do we ever have to get petrol in this game? I can't remember. That'd be a nice extra feature for this game. Maybe earn currency as well. Every time you finish a day working as the postman and you can go and buy yourself some stuff in a shop, you know? Or maybe there's like a side thing you can do in the game where you can go fishing. You can go and buy some like tackle, maggots, all that good stuff. Yeah, they could do a lot with this game. Honestly, this game could sell massive. It could be like the Fortnite of cozy games.
Ah, the parcel, Thomas. Don't forget the parcel.
Oh, I thought, shit. I thought you were just refusing to go in. I was too busy thinking about the sequel that might not never happen.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Oh man, I love the snow. Why can't it snow like this in England? It used to, probably a few hundred years ago. Not anymore, especially down here in London and Essex. Nope, barely get any.
Hi, Ben. Got a pretty hefty package here for you.
Oh, giggity.
Thanks, Thomas. I've been waiting for that one.
Hi, Mr. W. Please, please, please tell me the mail truck needs a tune-up.
Hey, Lori.
Nope, I'm sorry to say the truck's running like a song. Depends what song though, doesn't it? I didn't know you'd already begun working here.
I didn't know you'd already begun working here. Weren't you supposed to start in January?
Yeah, she pestered me into allowing her to start a week early. Already put snow tires on half the town's vehicles. At this rate, I can retire before the end of next summer. But this truck's fine, Lori. I gave it a checkup for Frank less than 10 days ago.
Ah, are you sure there's nothing I can improve on the old, what do you call this thing again?
I just call it the mail truck, actually. Come to think of it, maybe... Yeah, let's try that one. Come to think of it, maybe there is.
Come to think of it, maybe there is. The horn's been making this sad little sound lately. It could use a little more oomph.
The horn, eh? I'm on it. That was easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Mr. W. Diaphragm had gotten a little dusty, but it's all better now. The mail truck is honking like a big old goose again.
Thanks, Lori.
Come to think of it, I will be calling your truck the Goose from here on out. Big, white, wobbly, and with a honking great horn. Honk honk!
Well, it is big and white, so, you know. As long as it ain't like the goose from the Untitled Goose Game, because that is a dangerous goose. The goose has a nice ring to it.
The goose has a nice ring to it. Or a nice honk, anyway. Well, gotta be getting back to my rounds. Happy holidays, you guys.
Hey.
Thanks, Thomas. You too.
Hey, Thomas, well, I tell you, right? We don't say happy holidays. We're saying Merry Christmas, Thomas. Come on. What are you doing? Disobey me. I'll flip and switch back to the main game and play as Meredith, mate. Leave you here in the snow. I'll be keeping these videos at about 30 minutes in length, by the way, as it's a smaller game. The only reason why some of my playthroughs have been 40 minutes plus lately is because every bloody game that seems to come out nowadays is massive, and if I make 30-minute videos, they just never end. I actually don't like making 40-minute plus videos. 30 minutes is ideal for me, because I can get 3 videos done for definite. They take less time to render, so I get them on YouTube quicker, and I also can build up a stockpile faster. So, you know, this whole 40-minute stuff that I've been doing for over a year now has actually been a nightmare, and I'm very annoyed that I started doing it. But until they start making games shorter, which I don't actually want, you know, especially with game prices going up, I want to make sure I'm getting more content for my money. But until games become shorter again, it's going to have to stay at 40 plus minutes. It's beneficial for you guys, of course. You get more videos and more content, but not beneficial for me at all. It's an absolute nightmare. So these will be 30 minutes because it's a smaller game. I'm not sure how long this DLC will go on for. I'm going to assume only like maybe 4 videos, maybe 2 hours. Seems about right, maybe. Let's have a look on the journal. I don't know if we're going to do something every day. There's poker night with the guys on Sunday. We've got a dinner date with Emily. That's our wife. We're picking up Meredith on Christmas Eve. Then we've got Christmas Day. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I'll say about 2 hours, maybe more. Maybe, hopefully more. Oh, yeah. Well, oh, we're at the motel. Oh, so we're gonna see Emily then. If she works at the motel. Oh, yeah. I hear that crunch. Oregon Trail Motel office. Last time I was in Oregon, I think it was in Days Gone, and it was not looking this beautiful, that's for sure. It's a bit dangerous.
Hi there, Mr. Mailman. Got anything for me today?
Oh, she's being a filthy, dirty flirt, ain't she? Oh, I've got a package for you, Emily. A special delivery and a little chat if you'd like.
I have one special delivery for you, ma'am. And we can have a little chat if you'd like.
Ooh, a little chat. I'm afraid I'm a bit too busy for that, sir.
Hey, don't make me divorce you, Emily. I won't keep you then. Have a nice day. You sound an awful lot like my wife.
Oh, you sound an awful lot like my wife. I hardly see her these days.
Oh, what a shame. Well, you must have a lovely wife.
She looks almost as lovely as you.
She looks almost as lovely as you.
Oh, I better get this, honey. I'll see you tonight. Oregon Trail Motel. How may I help you?
Hey, that's just rude, that is. Hey, look, she hung up the phone the second we walked out. She didn't actually have a phone call. She got a friend to ring her, didn't she? Because she didn't want to talk to her husband. Yeah, she was thinking about it then. Yeah. I am outraged. Absolutely outraged. Alright. I'm going to have to end the video now, Wolfvets. I think we're done with all the packages now, so we have to go back to the post office and end the day, if I remember correctly. So yeah, thanks for watching, Wolfvets. Hopefully you've enjoyed this first episode of Lake Season's Greetings. And yeah, like, share, and join the pack today. And a Merry Christmas, even though it's not Merry Christmas yet.